Have you tried listening to any of our Biofield Tuning audio sessions yet? I want to invite you to give them a try if you haven't. These sessions came into being because my one-on-one practice as a sound therapist became so busy that I couldn't manage it anymore. And a friend of mine suggested that I start working with groups instead. I was skeptical about it, and so the first ones I did a handful for free. Got a lot of feedback from people to make sure that it was something that could be helpful to them. And over the years, I started doing this in 2015. And in the 7 years since then, I've recorded hundreds of these sessions. We have quite a library. And they're really all kinds of different things. We have ones that are 3-part series. We have ones that are just single ones that are just 30 minutes. The biggest series is the Food, Body, and Biofield series. I initially did it as a series of 8 sessions, realized that that wasn't enough, did 8 more. I realized that wasn't enough and did 8 more. So this is probably one of the most comprehensive 24-hour programs out there that really gets into like all the nooks and crannies of the challenges we can have with our food and body relationship. There's ones on creativity, there's ones on different organs, on different energy centers, and they're recordings of me conducting adjustments over an empty table. And whenever I do them, I visualize that anyone who will ever listen to the recording is present in the data set that I'm working with. And in addition to being biofield adjustments, they're also really educational. As I go through each zone and I listen deeply, I'm exploring and I'm learning about these areas of the biofield, these parts of our minds and of human nature. I've certainly learned so much from doing them, and I put myself in every single one that I do. So I've enjoyed the benefits of all of these sessions, and they've really helped me tremendously. And for the people who follow them and use them, they report the same thing. So how does it work? How can you listen to a recording of something that I did 4 or 5 years ago and have that actually impact you as an individual? And I think that there's a number of reasons why it does work potentially, but one is very simple. Like if you listen to a recording of music, a powerful piece of music, did you have to be there when it was recorded? Did you have to be in the audience or in the studio for it to impact you as a recording years after the fact? Sound moves us. It just does. Sound moves our electrical system, whether it's a recording or whether it's live. And these adjustments, they impact people in different ways, sometimes very profoundly, sometimes more subtly. Some people really feel energy moving through their bodies. Some people don't at all. Some people just fall asleep. But I really invite you to give it a try. There's a handful of free ones. And honestly, some of my best ones are free. I really want to make this work available to people. That's the most important thing, to help you to feel better. And then the other ones are all very reasonably priced. So check out our library. We're going to be bringing up some of our old favorites. One of my very favorite ones, one of the most powerful ones I've ever done, is the psoas series. I invite you to check that out. Almost everybody has tight psoas. What's your psoas? It's the muscle that connects your low back to the front top of your femurs. It goes through your hips. And it's an area where we often contract, and it's very difficult to remedy. But we can get in there and work with the energetic template, the blueprint that the body is built on, and get that to release and relax, which then can cause release and relax in the body. So audio sessions, Biofield Tuning audio sessions available at the Biofield Tuning store. There's a whole library. Give them a try.